if you'd have told me that we were going to come out here the first 2 days and be at the top of the speed charts, I would have probably told you you're crazy. It was another great day for us. These SFHR boys, they've built some fast Honda race cars. I mean, it's been a lot of fun to step into, and a great situation for myself. And I'd like to say that I'm doing an awesome job, but they're making my job a heck of a lot easier by the race cars they put out there. So, and I don't know really what else to say. It's been a great start to the month. Obviously, we have a long way to go, and sometimes the speed charts can lie a little bit with the toe and things that you're catching, but we've got a really fast race car. We feel like we did some long run stuff today and felt like we had a good balance. And I don't know. I'm a rookie, so I don't know really what to expect as the rest of the month goes on, but I'm pretty confident right now.
Interestingly enough, Randy Bernard has shown a lot of interest in what's happening with the United States Auto Club. And in many ways, you're a two-time graduate kind of the road to Indy ladder, Monster Road to Indy ladder, having had the opportunity to go to Firestone Indy Lights and do that, and now an opportunity has arisen to run here.
Yeah, I mean, I think when Randy started this was kind of what he had dreamt up. Is somehow somebody win it 2 years in a row and be put in this position. And those 6 lights races last year have been so helpful. And coming here, and especially running the Freedom 100 last year, just gives you such a baseline. Turn 1 is so different than anything else you experience as a race car driver here at this place, and to feel that even if it's at 189, 190 miles an hour in a lights car, you still have that feeling to kind of draw from, and yeah, we're going 20, 30 miles an hour faster, but you do a lot of the same thing. So that experience last year was huge, and hopefully we can continue this run at the top of the charts for another couple weeks, and make everybody on the USAC side proud.
Now you're going to do the double. You're going to run at least the Hoosier 100, as I understand it. Are you also going to run the Silver Crown race at Lucas Oil Raceway next Saturday, pole day?
I will not at pole day. Right now, the Hoosier 100 is on the table. Although we keep doing this, I'm not sure that I'm not going to get yanked from that. It's been a great start to the month, and it's what I do. I'm a race car driver, so we'll see as the month plays on here how it shakes out. But we're here to focus on Indy, and at this point, we feel like we've got a great opportunity to have a great run at the end of this month, and have a special month for SFHR.
Questions for Bryan?
I'm wondering if you've run in traffic yet. If so, how did that go? And if not, what's the scuttlebutt you've heard with this car?
Actually, we got to do a little bit of traffic running today. We haven't got 4 or 5 cars up in a pack yet, and I think that's really where you're going to see how these things react. I've been in a decent group, probably 2 or 3 cars, 2, 3, 4 cars, and but kind of spread out a little bit, and haven't had too much trouble. We made a couple runs there and had to make a few adjustments on the car, but got it dialed in, and even a little better in traffic there. So I think it's just going to be one of those things as the month progresses. We're going to have to run in more and more and make sure that you have the right setup, have the right downforce levels, everything on it. I mean, I think this is it's kind of an unknown. Nobody really knows where we need to be as the month goes on. So we're all learning, and I think if there was any year to be a rookie, this isn't a bad one, because everybody's sort of a rookie in some stage. Nobody really knows what these things are going to do when they pack up. So we'll see. But I was very encouraged with how our car handled today in traffic. Obviously, putting up a pretty decent number there on the speed chart, and we'll see as the month progresses where it goes.
I'm from Germany. Wolfgang Wunse, Ranchburg Press Agency. This is a brand new car, the Lara. How is it difficult for you to adopt, or is this something you prefer now compared to Indy Light? Is it easier to set it up? And you're doing also this, or did already this sprint car stuff. Is it very difficult to go from sprint car to this open wheel car racing?
To touch on the end of the question first, I mean, you can't really take anything from the sprint car side of things, especially on the dirt, over to IndyCar racing. But what it does teach you is, I think, car control and the ability to adapt. You look at what we do week in and week out. You have to be able to step into so many different situations and get quick right away. So I think that's helped me. I guess not in a skill set way, but in an ability to adapt as I step into the IndyCar and try to take all this in for the first time. So, and as far as touching on the new car, I never drove the old one, so I don't have anything to compare it to, and I think that's a good thing. I think some people can get caught up on what the old car did and how much better it felt or worse it felt or whatever, and this is all I know, and we're able to step in and focus on making the DW12 drive as the best it can.
Sebastian Saavedra joins us, and there's the handshake and a smile. Fastest of the day, Sebastian. You got to feel awfully good about that.
Definitely. It was a great day so far. Great start of the month of May. I think since the beginning we knew that we had a solid car, and it's just been so great to work with Marco, Hinch, of course Hunter Ray and Anna. It gives a little bit of confidence being with an Andretti car behind you. So far it's being so good. We gotta keep up. It's still a long way to go, but if we can keep doing this the whole month, I think we should be looking very good.
You can tell you were going fast. Your hair
man, look at that,
it's blown straight up. That's awesome.
That's how it works.
You got to get to...
I'm faster than you all.
Do you have to get to 221.5 for that to happen? Because mine's just straight down. That's nice.
You, like Bryan, will be doing a double duty. You can be busy with the Freedom 100 as well. So,
for sure.
big week.
600 miles of Indy, for sure, is going to be quite exciting. It's a position to understand both cars. Yesterday was my first experience with the IndyCar as well, so it was quite a challenge. But so far, we've been able to cope with both situations, with the Indy Lights and the IndyCar. And if we maintain during the complete week this way, we'll be looking in Indy Lights and IndyCar in a very good situation.
Questions?
Sebastian, did you run much in traffic today? And if so, what did you learn from it? And if not, what might you be expecting?
Yeah, we started with a very low downforce, trying to get a qualifying simulation. By the end, we just decided to use our teammates and to go out all together and run on traffic and understand the cars, because nobody knows what's going to happen behind people, how big of a turbulence is going to be like. So we did a good amount of laps together with Hinch and Hunter Ray. So it was for sure quite interesting. At first, we just were trying to figure what the car was going to do, and but towards the end, we understood it. We were able to work around it and feel very comfortable on traffic. So I think all around was a very positive day. We got a bit closer to understanding the car. It's such a big list of things to go over the new DW12 car, but I think the last 2 days have been quite productive, and if we can continue this way, I think we'll get very close to understanding it by the end of the month.
Other questions?
Another question for Bryan. What's the deal with future races in IndyCar? Is this a one deal, or will you see you again in more races?
Right now, it's a one race deal. Hopefully, we keep performing like this. Some more stuff will come along, but we're working hard to run more ovals and things like that. But as anything is these days, there's a lot of obstacles and sponsorship and things like that you need to have to put together a program like we did for the month of May. You don't want to roll out at these IndyCar races. They're so tough to be competitive at, underfunded or not ready to win. So we're going to make sure if we run any more that we can put forth the effort that we did that we have so far here at Indy and roll out and make sure that we have an opportunity to run up front.
Sebastian, you get to give Ryan Hunter a little credit because it looks like it was a nice toe when you turned that number one. I mean, I could be wrong. It looked like there was a yellow car that was just adjacent or a little ahead of you.
I accepted. It was all him. Yeah, it's completely, I got a big check, so I got to take all all of them to dinner tonight. But it was definitely something, we were working on it. Of course, you don't work to go towards that speed. You're just trying to figure the cut out. We stopped. I see lots of smiles around, and you understand that it was good. I think it was not right behind Hunter-Reay. It was right when I was fourth, actually. It was Hunter-Reay, Hinch, and Wilson in front of me. So it was a good feel. We have a good car behind people, and when we're by ourselves, I think it's also very good. Oh, look at that! I can get used to it.
That just means more dinner for him to buy.
I know, that's 4 guys already, 4 teams, but no.
I think I was in there too.
You see that? Now it's 5. Big hole in the wind.
Other questions for our two?
One question for both of you. In case there is opportunity to go over to Europe to do some open wheel racing there, will you do it, or you're just focused to race here in America?
Well, I think I am very, very focused right now in America. I think in 2009 I came from Europe, and I've been enjoying it quite a lot here. I am very happy to really continue this path that I'm taking, and maybe at some point think again in Europe. I think I will see about 3 to 4 years before anything.
I think my background and the road I've taken kind of speaks for itself here. That I'll be right here.